Hello again. I'm going to show you a couple little things. This is the X-ray out of the MI-DION, and it is the split in image of the Mona Lisa, the younger child. It is the older Mona Lisa, in which later in life, in which he painted her. He loved her for all his life. It is a diary. It is a lost painting. It is the Leonardo da Vinci's greatest works as a duet. This is one of the images that were pulled out of the MI-DION. That's on the right. It is portrayed to be a doggy in the beginning. It also portrays to be, when you take a look at it, like a crab. Each time you turn it, it changes dramatically. Absolutely in every single different avenue. If you take a look, here's the face, here's the tongue hanging out, here's the legs. Well, you can actually see 4 legs. Well, he loved animals, just like a Dr. Dolittle. But when you flip this upside down and the legs are up, and you really get into these micro areas here, you can actually find the Shroud of Turin. And it's really, really trippy. And we're talking super microscopic images of his stylist of his works, right down to the exact image. Well, anyway, that's what's in my YouTubes. I have 700 YouTubes, and out of those 700 YouTubes, I have around 3,700 exact images of what's inside them, and that's what a taste is of this. Now I'm going to zip this out, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a taste of some of the images, walking through real quick. We're already into almost 2 minutes, and it's supposed to be a super short one. But this is also an upside down 5, which is also the image that's over here on the Mona, that is in reverse. And if you look at some of the images in it, it actually comes out to have a background of it, and it is backwards S. Now this image here, I'm unaware of it in any way, but you can tell that he's spelling out something. And the percentage is he's probably spelling out love. And I can show you, matter of fact, I'm spotting it right now. If you see, there's a black here and it runs down. There's right here. This is first time shot. There's a 7-year study. And this is a O here, as you can see. Okay? And then the V cuts right across here. Here's a V. Here's an O. And here is the L. Guess where the E is. Okay, so you got the V here, and you got many different ways you can do the E. You can do the E this and share part of the V, or you can do the E this way and angle cut his E mark, or you can consider this E to be part. But you have to understand something about Leonardo da Vinci. He's always constantly writing love and doing hearts. Here's an L. Here's an O, here's a V, and I'm sure this is an E in here somewhere. Here it is, big E. Okay, he shares. He blends in and he shares. It's kind of like Michael Jackson when he did his different variations of different faces of nationalities in one of his videos. That's Leo for you. And so this stuff, that's why I got 7 years and $500,000 of labor, 8 to 12 hours a day in this. It's because anytime I take a look, I can just push the button and stop and look at it. Okay, and I'm going, what's in this? If you actually look at, there's a writing of some signature crossed here. You can actually see it written in the stars. Good luck really getting it out, because it's probably got 20 different names on it, or he rewrote it over and over and over again. The odds are if you get into it, it's going to spell out Leonardo. And then he'll probably spell out Sali and Melzi Francesca, and then he'll spell out his buddies and friends. Leonardo da Vinci, the reason why the painting of the MI-DION is such a extremely valuable painting is because not only there's broken codes and I can read them, because I stared at it for 10 weeks, 10 hours a day, going home with a headache, throbbing like crazy on a 100-inch projection screen, and got 0 out of it. And it just looks like what you're seeing, a 0. I mean, look at it. You don't. But after you get it, you go, wait a minute, that's a head. There's an eye, and you start seeing these things. This looks like a person sitting in a chair with a little head and a lion. But each person builds this person. Then it's a bigger person. Then what's this? A big, long-looking like dragon flying in an imagination. Well, guess what? Leonardo da Vinci had this imagination. And with that, I want to tell you, listen, if you want to get excited, you can hear it in my voice. I'm not an actor. I am not a robot. I could use some financial support. I can use your opinions. I could use your help. And if you can give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, notification bell, keep your mask on, wash your hands, social distance, say your prayers, call your teacher, call your brother, your father, your mother, your lover. Now look at this. This is going to be in my next YouTube. I'll start it off for you, but look at that. That is what I call the Iron Man. He's in one of my YouTubes. Big shoulder. Guy comes down, eye, nose, mouth. This guy is like a rock. Kind of like that movie Never Ending Story. I'm the Rock Man. To me, he's actually kind of looks like a shielded, armored, super strong, couldn't harm him if you tried, the protector of all. And I do believe that's Leo within that stylist of his look. And with that, I got to say, God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens. Thumbs up, subscribe, keep your distance, notification bell. Love you guys. Don't know you, but you know what? That's the kind of person I am. Love comes in many degrees. Amen.